Big Meech thought teaming up with Rick Ross was a power move, but he's quickly learning the hard way that loyalty in the industry is just an illusion. After turning his back on 50 Cent and siding with Ross, Meech is now out of prison, only to be met with betrayal. At first, Rick Ross showed Meech plenty of love, even promising to help him get back on his feet. But the moment that deal fell through, Ross washed his hands of it and went right back to his own circle, leaving Meech to face the consequences alone.
Put your back against the wall and just slide down. You already know, car show going down June 7th. Get online right now, get your tickets right now. But for the hustlers, I want y'all to understand you gotta stop making business personal.
Now, Meech is standing alone, betrayed by the very man he thought was in his corner. He's coming to a harsh realization. The streets don't move the way they used to, and loyalty isn't what it once was. But why would Rick Ross flip on Big Meech like that? And is 50 Cent really pulling the strings behind the scenes? Oh, trust me, this story runs deep, and things are about to get messy. You know what they say, what goes around comes around. And right now, Big Meech is learning that lesson the hard way. After spending years behind bars, he thought he was set for a major comeback. But instead, he's stuck between a rock and a hard place, with no one truly in his corner. The man he turned his back on, 50 Cent, is thriving off the BMF brand, while the one he ran to, Rick Ross, is acting like he never even knew him. But here's the twist. Even though Ross played the snake, whispering in Meech's ear and driving a wedge between him and 50, he might have actually done 50 the biggest favor of all. Because let's be real, if Meech could betray 50 that easily after everything he's done to keep his name alive with the BMF show, maybe he was a bad seed waiting to expose himself all along. Now, word on the streets is that Meech is scrambling, looking for someone to blame. Blaming the flop of his legacy concert, blaming the lack of support, blaming the fact that no one is rushing to help him back on his feet. And who better to point the finger at than the man who hyped him up and then left him hanging? Rick Ross. Hanging. Rick.
Never folded, never told, never will. Death before.
Because if you really break it down, Meech was nothing more than a pawn in Rick Ross' game. Ross never actually wanted to help him. He wanted to humiliate 50 Cent and take the BMF legacy for himself.
2 days away from the Big Meech concert. Get your tickets right now. Make sure everybody flying to the city for this. It's gonna be huge.
But the moment things got messy, Ross dipped, leaving Meech high and dry. Now, Meech is out here trying to play the victim, but the truth is, he played himself. And if there's one thing the streets don't forgive, it's a man who switches sides just because someone flashed a little money in his face. But how deep does this betrayal really go? And is 50 Cent just sitting back, grinning, knowing he got rid of a snake without even lifting a finger? Honestly, word on the streets is that 50 might have pulled some strings to get Big Meech's Welcome Back concert shut down.
But I do want to do a BMF film because you've been entertained by a lackluster, small budget series. Now it's time to do a big budget film.
But let's keep it real. Why would 50 even need to get his hands dirty when Meech was already setting himself up for failure? The snitching rumors were already swirling. The concert felt more like a desperate grab than a legacy move, and if there's one thing 50 knows how to do, it's sit back and let his enemies destroy themselves. Just 2 hours before the show was supposed to start, the Amaret Bank Arena pulled the plug out of nowhere. Their official statement? Asterisk, due to unforeseen circumstances, tonight's show has been canceled. Refunds will be made at the point of purchase. Asterisk, no explanation. No warning. Just straight-up embarrassment for Meech. And guess who is sitting back, watching it all unfold like he already knew exactly how the story would end? 50 Cent.
Big Meech's giant welcome home concert
I told you it was gonna get
canceled.
What'd I tell you?
The bill was
what
insane.
What did I say?
The list of artists on it was...
This whole situation is a mess, and at the center of it all is Big Meech, who thought he was making a power move, but ended up playing himself. From the start, 50 Cent warned that the concert wouldn't happen, and when he was proven right, he wasted no time celebrating. He posted the canceled flyer like it was a trophy, with a caption so slick it might as well have come with a cigar and a gold chain. Asterisk, I had nothing to do with this. Please stop calling my phone. I sincerely hope you have a nice day today. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm stronger than you think I am. Asterisk if you actually believe that, I've got a bridge to sell you in Brooklyn. 50 doesn't deny things. He just makes sure you know he's always 2 steps ahead. Then he doubled down, posting again. Asterisk, if you bought an outfit and were ready to turn up, I apologize for whoever's responsible. Let's get to that. Asterisk, classic villain behavior. But the final nail in the coffin came when a fan straight up accused him of shutting down the event. 50's rep responded with a cryptic message. Asterisk, I apologize for your trip to Miami, but they've been playing with me, so you know. Let's build